right. One thing I would like to see is like obviously I work mainly in Premiere Pro, but uh, like I feel like the workflow to work in After Effects is you basically export it as an MP4 at the end. You do whatever you want to do. So I just randomly, I'm just like how does it how does these things work? Like this is like a very simple image. Like, can you do it the same as in Premiere Pro? Just put the brightness effect on. I assume you can. Let's just see what happens. Uh, let's try something really powerful. Actually, why not? Maybe that seems to work actually. Uh, can you glitch it up more than that? Point of interest, horizontal field of view. Do we get like a frame layout? Okay. Uh, maybe change the aspect. I'm not sure if that's going to change much. I also don't know like how if it's rendering all the time. Maybe not do that then. Color distortion. Okay, obviously I want to make it a larger effect. Distort. There you go. Distorting the white. The complexity is default to that. Once you do more, it gives you smaller sections. Actually, with this like very small section, but with a higher white distortion, that might look cool. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Do you have any choices on colors of it? What we got in here? It's just like interesting to look at some of these options, right? If we scale the Y more, what does actually happen? Does it evolve through time? Distortion evolution. Don't think that means changing through time though. It's not a so it must be some sort of spatial thing, right? It's not a temporal change. And that's the thing. Like I think as you get more into this sort of stuff, um, interesting. Other subsettings do we have here then? They don't look as important, basically. Master amplitude, that sounds like it's important. Interesting. Okay, let's get forget about this guy for now. I just wanted to have like a proper, just something to look at, basically. Uh, rather than just do it on it because I've been just doing there's something to be said with just doing the shapes and stuff, but I wanted to do like a little bit more than just that. Uh, let's just see what we've got in glow. I wonder if it glows the edges or what. Glow radius, glow brightness, glow radius. For something like this, it's like I feel like we need to use something different. Uh, can we do like these things? No. Image creative, bloom bright. Let's try that. See, that's the more like what I was thinking of. Um, interesting. Okay, that gives you quite a kind of a cool. All right, so it just starts with RGBA, right? So it does the whole lot. Um, it would be good if there was a way to. I'm not sure. Like this is the way. Like, can we just turn this off? This is a preset, so it looks like it's a concatenation of fast blur and whatever calculations is, right? I guess calculations must be something different though. Uh, blurriness maybe. Yeah, blurriness actually helps with something like this, doesn't it? For sure. I wonder if you don't need your horizontal blur. It gives you a cool effect. I never thought of doing that. That is interesting. I actually think probably you probably yeah. I would love to be able to see like there's like these lines on the wave, right? Is there anything like with edges or something that I could put in, like some sort of edge thing? It's hard to know exactly what I'm thinking of, but I'd love like those edges of the waves to be more defined. But what do we just do? Find edges. Yeah, that sort of works how you might expect it to. I'm just messing around. I haven't really got any particular plan here. So that does find the edges. It doesn't do anything to them though. It does also. I think you need to maybe change the blending mode here. Yeah, probably that is the way to do it. You just increase you sharpen the edges, and then you probably put another thing on to get the color back, right? Uh, Before we do find edges though, maybe that is not what I want. What are the other options for edge? Roughen edges, bevel edges, inset video, crop edges. Crop edges. What was that one? Now, is this just? I think I know what this is. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I do. I thought it was doing something like that. So that does a crop effect. Okay, good to know. I don't want that though. The other edges were what? Let's see what this does. Hmm. It seems like this is over the whole layer. It needs to be like not like that. Uh, yeah, it's almost like you want the whole thing to be like a piece of a layer rather than the whole layer.